Ka Betheguide Indian Mentoring Academy Ministry of Commerce and Industry DIPP ka WM ya ka main branch ha lower nang thamai lum so pho Shillong mar percha kanitra liya mission I care ka wadas dang hosnem arajar khatphra negasngi wan Jowai ka ya ka chnat saha Jowai hajan ka Jowai Public School wai u center manager yong ka to u imon mi suchiang kam ha Shillong I sikai wa ki khynroo khyllood yi kiu yo kentup ya ka communication, ka personality development, mentoring, banking, spoken English, ka coaching wo yukun yaki exam waphær wa kiwi, kat wa ha Jowai wan da khut admission yaki course wa ye usdang. Yagani ka thau sikai da wan wo wa yaka da uruhi paya lamar, principal warim ka Bangmara Government College, wai hawa ye kelam kam ukong san ongo, kaniman ko luti wa bha chakman, wo yarap yaki bru heyato open play ki yaki hi mandatho ki thokre yuluti waki khanna uyo ki ye sikai wa biang we uyo lai lot ki le ukali ye 1 wam sngaw thogi ongu emkam ipure emkam uyo ye sikai hei rukom waphær khnang wa mandatho kre yo sngaw tho ne utip ye emkam hakate ka khi wa tho Doong haro u wakam ki wasikai ne ki open yo luti I wa emkam do to upai hei telot ki khanna te yarap emensem yaki de wa penrap le wa bun sin hi uchem ki khanna telot ki hei yu khen yu dia maths phobia we hei rukom perkhat logic phobia de chem le wa bun ki khanna ha ki thau pure rap yak ki yaki subject ki wa ha wa perkhat bha han kat te le pen ar himan ko wa emkam yei perkhan wai hawa pure ye 1 emkam mo penyar I perkhat yo ye ule bha kiwi wan we ye klam hakani ka sngi kenthum u kalyan bhata charji head administrator u wadakhana he yato ilai luti ka Betheguide neite de yo iklam na osantosh sunar director Betheguide katwa ye kenten ekuble de yo na ka purnima corporate executive officer
I have seen that. It seems that no one is getting no one could pass their entrance or get a job without going through coaching centers. We have heard about that. Quota, which is merely coaching without even some of those 11, 12 schools in quota. They are just doing the coaching without doing the proper grounding. And in fact, I'm interested. There is a friend of mine, a classmate, in fact, Sri Ram. There is no any hiding his name. He has got a very prominent coaching center for the civil service exam at Delhi. So the thing is, what I would like to say here is that there is something necessary while you become the guide to find out some weakness, like you have to study about the way these students come out. You find that there is a maths phobia, logic phobia in the whole of Northeast. And especially here, jobs, if you are to teach maths, any school is vacant. We have a teacher from Kerala. From Kerala, they come to teach maths in Marin Hill. And I still remember, I taught that fellow because he has nothing to do. He came to teach maths and maths few periods. So he has nothing to do in Jowai. So we have a law college in Jowai. He joined law. So that is how later he finished his law. And later he became a lawyer and he went back to Kerala as a lawyer. He came here to teach maths and he went back to practice as a lawyer. So there are so many opportunities here. The only thing is that why I'm mentioning you, giving you that example, maths, law. See, all these things need thinking. It needs maths and logic. All exams, in fact all subjects requires you some thinking to do well. So logic is very necessary. And you will find that there are in a college of, in a school or a college of 2,000 students, logic students are 4. So you can calculate how much is the percentage. So you'll find that logic, they will club it together with. It's not a separate, even when we make the timetable in the college, that logic will be clubbed together with something, history, because people will be thinking that anyone who will study history will not be able to do logic, because history is telling story, logic is thinking. So therefore, club it together, because the person who takes logic, he will not take history. But a person who takes history will never be able to take logic. But you will find that the person who takes logic, he gets a job. Because you go and do the exam in the bank, there will be that logical reasoning and these and that.
That means I do not want any kind of negative behavior in the society. This is the reason why we don't call it as a coaching institute or a training institute. We call it as a growth institute or a mentoring institute. That's the difference. The idea of motivation, see, motivation is like food and air. We always need it. Today you all have joined us and I'm really happy to see, because something must have motivated you all, right? Isn't it? That's why you are here. And I also came right from such a far off place to join here and to help my dear learner, all right, as sir said, to call him as a learner, so dear learner, to motivate him, to inspire him, right? Isn't it? So I'm really happy to see this, because we have a long-term vision of, opening many more branches in Meghalaya in this society, so that people does not go far off to Shillong and start working or get trained over there. Okay, so I need your cooperation, your help, your support at all times, all right? The vision of Betheguide is also to create a motivational library. Now, nobody has thought about this unique idea about a library. We only know about book library. But what about, when people are down, people are hopeless, people are not confident enough? Where will they get that motivation? Right? So that is another vision where we are, trying to create a motivational library. And with that, we are going to, partner with some schools, colleges, and some other companies as well. All right. So the idea behind is this, to partner with schools and colleges, because we have a program which is known as motivational club program with schools and colleges. Now many times we see this, the professors or the teachers in the school, they get very much tired and they do not have full attention towards the students. And students, they have a lot of problem at their home and they are not being guided well. So we want to bridge this gap, and we would like to help the students to come out positively, because these days in Meghalaya one biggest issue is going on right now, and that is known as drug abuse. Why people are becoming so negative? Why we are turning to that part? If we give them the right mentorship, the right guidance, the right thought, I feel that these things we can achieve at least small part of it also, if not full, right? So this is why we thought let's start mentorship right from the root level. Right from schools, from colleges, and then upgrade it to the next level. And this is what we want to achieve here. Now, because of our tremendous work on this field, we have achieved a lot of credits, not only from Meghalaya, but from all over India. We are one of the best motivational coaching institutes. We are also one of the best innovative startup. We are also, some of them it's mentioned over there, International Teaching Award, yes. And we have been named as the Company of the Year 2021.
But we also noticed that only motivation does not work. So we also need some more things, because motivation also needs support from communication. If you don't have good communication, motivation alone will not help. Your skills also matter. So from just being a motivational organization, we also started focusing on soft skills, personality development, language, and also one more thing which came to us as a surprise. Most people in Meghalaya need jobs. So we also started helping people, not in the best possible ways, not becoming consultancy firm, but we tried our best to give them opportunities so at least they can go to interviews, attend the interviews, and give us whatever they want. And that happened. And then slowly things started running. 2019, since our work was going nice and well, and that time government of Meghalaya started off with the e-championship for entrepreneurs. So we participated in that, and in that we managed to achieve the 60th rank. So with that, Meghalaya government also tried to support us through their different schemes, like Meghalaya State Skill Development Society and Prime Insights. These are the core functional organizations with Meghalaya government for this e-championship for entrepreneurs.